Hi there, it's Alistair here from LiveHire. I wanted to show you one of the really unique things about the LiveHire platform, which is the power of its messaging and its engagement capabilities. So how does messaging work on the platform? Why don't we find a candidate and I'll show you some of the things that you can do with it. So let's start by searching for the person's name. Let's look for Henry. So there's Henry Bigglesworth. Let's go for him. So Henry's a candidate that obviously joined our talent community a little while ago, and he's somebody who I was keen to get back in touch with. So there's a whole bunch of ways that we could typically call Henry. As you scroll down the page, you'll see some different personal details here. So you can either message the person, you could pick up the phone and give them a call, or you could send them an email. But really the power of the platform is its messaging capability. So think of it like Facebook Messenger. So essentially it's integrated messaging capability. So if we click on message, it'll take us to this activity tab. You can also navigate to the same area by clicking on the activity tab as well. And in here, you can see that there's a number of different conversations that have actually occurred with Henry in the past. So it looks like Henry's been invited to apply for a job, and there's been some discussions and some notes added to his profile. So as far as engaging on the platform, you could go to the email. Email really is only there as more of a reference point, so what is the person's email address? Or you could actually pick up the phone and give the person a call as well. Important to note that LiveHire's platform is fully mobile enabled, which means that we work off a thing called responsive design. So if we actually were to look up Henry's profile here on my mobile device, I would be able to perform all the same actions that I'm currently doing as well. But the cool thing on mobile is that I can literally click on the person's phone number and it'll automatically start dialing. The other thing that you can also do on the platform is also click on the phone number there, and that will automatically start to bring up FaceTime or Skype or whatever the application is you've got on your computer. But for today, let's focus on messaging. So if I was to send Henry a message, and it might go, "Hi Henry, keen to stay in touch. Would love to grab a coffee next week on Tuesday." Sounds like we're going out for a date, doesn't it? What is your availability? So I can send that there as a message. You'll also notice that SMS is enabled for this account as well. So really what's happening behind the scenes here at the moment is that as soon as I send that message, it's automatically getting captured into the activity flow below. So that way, no need to copy and paste emails and actually paste it into your CRM. Everything automatically gets logged. But behind the scenes, both an email notification with this message has been sent to Henry, but also an SMS with this message as well. And the SMS is quite cool. The SMS actually means that they can actually naturally respond via SMS. It'll include a link as well, but they can literally start typing the SMS and actually send that back. But let's go and have a look at what the experience that Henry actually receives is. So if I go back to email here, Henry's very kindly given me access to his emails. So you'll see here that Chris has sent him a message saying, "Henry, keen to stay in touch, love to grab a coffee next week. What's your availability?" So Henry can literally click on respond now, and that will take him back to his logged in LiveHire account. So if he's actually logged into his account at the time, he can go straight there and respond. But if he's seen it via email or if he's seen it via SMS, then he can likewise respond through either of those ways. So Henry's going to respond back saying, "Love to catch up, Chris. Tuesday works. Let's do 10 a.m. And that'll automatically log that conversation. And then what happens is that will go back into the candidate's profile there in your talent community as well. Now, the other thing that happens for the recruiter is that the recruiter will likewise get an email notification and can also likewise be set up to get notified via SMS. And if they're going away and performing different actions and work, there'll also be a note that will pop up into their inbox. So you can see here there's a new message there, but I'd already opened that previously. So they can also respond to any of their messages through there as well. So messaging is a fantastic way of actually engaging with the candidates, keeping everything centrally stored and keeping everything logged. You'll notice also that it indicates who the message came from and who sent the message, but also when the message was sent, and it'll literally date and timestamp that at the point of sending as well. Where messaging also can get really helpful is if you're actually sending out group messages, and that can be done through the list. So if you want to learn more about lists, then please go to the video on lists. But you can also send a message out to the group of people, and the same actions will occur where the candidate gets the email notification and also gets the SMS as well. That way they can respond to you. So one of the really important things about having the LiveHire platform for you is making sure that people get back to you in a timely manner. That's where the email notifications, and in particular SMS, really does cut through well and make sure that you can actually get your message out in a timely manner. Probably the other thing to note when you are sending the message to somebody, make sure that it's obviously relevant and contextual to the reasons why you're looking to catch up with that person, and ideally try to get as much of the information at the beginning of the message, because the SMS itself only delivers a certain amount of characters, so you want to make sure that you get your point across early. Don't try to spend too much time on long-winded fluff at the beginning. So hopefully that's been helpful. Messaging's fantastic. Just to recap, obviously if you've got the candidate, where you go to is either can click on the message bucket there, and that will bring up this prompter. You can start to type in your message and hit send. The person will get both an email notification and an SMS, and then likewise you'll get an email notification and SMS when they respond. So best of luck. Do all your communications and engagement through the platform using Message, and you'll have a much better experience, and so will the candidate. Hope that's been helpful. Best of luck.